after his fun-loving and industrious partner Rand Skolnick passed away unexpectedly from pancreatic cancer 16 years ago, Terrence Meck experienced both the loss and discovery of love at an early age. However, Meck found that healing others could be a route to recovery. The 46-year-old says to People in an exclusive interview, "I healed by the power of turning that pain into this passion." The Foundation's journey was born out of our story. Meck's sorrow was directed towards the Palette Fund, which has awarded over $15 million to over 200 organizations, from large healthcare facilities to grassroots LGBTQ+ serving groups, and global campaigns that strive to eradicate LGBTQ+ stigma. Meck first encountered Skolnick, a well-known philanthropist and the CEO of the family-run Solgar vitamin and herb company, when he was 24 years old. Prior to Skolnick's diagnosis, which occurred in March 2008 on Meck's 30th birthday, they had been dating for 6 years. Skolnick passed away at the age of 54 months later on July 4, 2008, but not before the two contributed financially to the charitable foundation that Meck would lead starting in the same year following Skolnick's passing. In addition to owning and operating 3 hotels and restaurants jointly, Meck and Skolnick always talked about starting a foundation together. He was moved by the thought that I had for him as he was dying. "Please don't name it after me," he merely remarked. Get the best of people, from celebrity news to gripping human interest stories, sent straight to your inbox by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. After binge-watching RuPaul's Drag Race during a 2021 COVID-19 bout, Meck is now motivated to add a creative touch to the foundation's grant giving. The queen who takes home the crown in the 9th season of Drag Race All Stars will receive $200,000 from the Palette Fund, which she can use to support the charity of her choosing. Angeria is the charity that the 8 queens who are making a comeback to the competition have decided to compete for. The National Black Justice Collective is represented by Paris Van Michaels, Season 14, Trans Lifeline by Gottmik, Season 13, the Asian American Foundation by Georges, Season 14, the Trevor Project by Nina West, Season 11, the Asian American Foundation by Plastique Tiara, Season 11, Miracle of Love by Roxy Andrews, Season 5, All Stars 2. The Anxiety and Depression Association of America by Chanel, Season 1, All Stars 1, and the ASPCA by Vanessa Vanjie, Seasons 10 and 11. One of the main draws for the returning queens was giving back. Nina West said Variety, "I returned to All Stars because I have a deep commitment to charities and organizations that work to improve, elevate, and give people agency. While there is still competition, I was thrilled to see that we were all participating for different charities. The Trevor Project was important to me, so I seized the chance." Meck thinks Skolnick would be happy with the connection to the drag world. He recalls seeing Skolnick for the first time while strolling through the Newark, New Jersey, airport. They did not see each other again on the aircraft to Miami, despite his claim that they caught eyes. 2 nights later, however, Skolnick was unexpectedly caught by Meck dancing on a packed dance floor. "I knew you would find me," whirled Skolnick around as Meck approached. At the time, Meck worked as a publicist for Wine Spectator magazine. "And that began 6 years of the most amazing love I've ever experienced in my life," she says now. When the two of them purchased the Raven in New Hope, Pennsylvania, in 2004, one of the oldest homosexual bars in the Northeast, Skolnick introduced Meck to the drag world. "Rand had done drag in his younger days, but I had never really been a part of the drag community," Meck claims. "I was still not entirely at ease with who I was as a gay person." However, Skolnick just cared about having a good time, so he had Meck dress like tailor-made. "They used to tease me because I worked for Gucci and they thought I was too posh for this small town in Bucks County," Meck laughs. So, Taylor's career was really small. Meck acknowledges that before his COVID imprisonment, he had never watched a Drag Race episode. But he made the decision to binge-watch the well-liked competition series with Bretton Alberti, his now 14-year girlfriend. "This community, which I knew struggled to make ends meet and yet do so much for charity all the time, just amazed me," Meck adds. Then it dawned on him for a tie-in, and he texted his longtime friend and series judge Carson Kressley right away, saying, "I have this crazy idea. Do you believe that Drag Race would ever be open to incorporating charity into the program?" This is right in line with what the show has been talking about, was Kresley's prompt response. Their first cooperation took place during the 7th season of All Stars, when the Palette Fund provided $30,000 to the winning queen of an episode to be donated to the charity of her choice. Shea Coulee sent money to the Poverty Project during her time. Merck also gave each of the other queens a surprise $10,000 donation to their respective charities. But with the season finale scheduled for July 19th, it was all in for the All Stars this time around. One of the objectives of the entire process, according to Meck, is that he has been allocating the funds roughly 80% of the time. I wanted to give that power away to people without my background and who don't look like me. And, according to Skolnick, it combines a lot of the things he enjoyed in life, including Meck. It made Rand very happy to see me in drag. Meck claims he thought I was funny and gorgeous, even though I probably wasn't any of those things. But I believe that in his 20s, he caught a glimpse of himself. Back then, they truly had to conceal themselves more. We can now rejoice over it.